Immortals Fenyx Rising is an action-adventure open-world RPG game released at the end of 2020. The game is developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the same studio that brought you Assassin's Creed Odyssey and published by Ubisoft. Released for the Switch, the Xbox One, Series S and X, the PlayStation 4 and 5, and Stadia and PC, with this review being played on the Series X. The game's idea was sparked by a bug in Assassin's Creed Odyssey that turned your ship crew into Cyclops, and due to the game's success, the studio gave the green light. The game's main story is set on the Golden Isle, which is broken into 7 different sections. You start in Clashing Rocks and work your way through the Valley of the Eternal Spring, the Grove of Cleos, the Forge Lands, War's Den, and into King's Peak, with the base game ending at the Gates of Tartarus. As the game's main protagonist, you wake up in Clashing Rocks to find your brother turned to stone with Zeus and Prometheus narrating your story, as you search for a way to free your brother and save humanity.
I can't! He took my lightning! He took everything! Even the other gods are missing!
Long would they suffer under Typhon's grip, until Phoenix came to set them free and surprise us all.
You learn that Typhon, a giant that was locked away in Tartarus, has been set free to destroy the gods, and that Zeus is the last remaining one. Typhon found a way to steal the gods' essences, and here's your base story. Playing as Phoenix, you work your way through the open world, finding gods and help restore them to their former glory to aid in the defeat of Typhon once and for all.
You thought you could escape me?
Without spoiling too much, the first god you set free is Aphrodite, which Typhon had turned into a loving tree with no sense of the impending danger. There's a ton of content to this game, from taming different mounts to collecting wings and bird skins. There's also a bunch of mini-puzzles scattered throughout the world. You even get to hunt legendary mythical creatures hidden throughout, including gorgons, harpies, and minotaurs. Another facet to the game is called Tartarus Vaults, which are more self-contained wave fighting and puzzles, which get sealed off after completing, but rewards you with different collectibles. You'll definitely find plenty to keep your interest in this one. Everything you do feels like you're not wasting any time because almost all the side quests and activities outside the main story give you usable items and collectibles which get traded in to increase your health, your stamina, your weapons and armor, your potions, your skills, and godly abilities. You will love and gain appreciation for how weak you feel in the beginning of the game to truly feeling like a god by the end of it. The artwork is flawless, with the lower poly count with the high resolution particle effects, bringing a visually fantastic game that will be sure to impress you. The game can run in performance or quality mode, giving you 60 frames per second or 4K options respectively on the Series X. Never once was there tearing or lagging no matter how much was going on the screen, which really made the game feel next gen. Although once in a while due to button mapping things can get a little sloppy, the controls and flow of how you do things within the game are pretty top notch. The friendly user interface and simple button combos make for a fast learning curve that anyone can pick up and master quickly. This game is loaded with natural and present day wit and humor behind the narrative that I know people will appreciate.
It's ginormous! But Phoenix just laughed. I'd fight for Typhon if he paid my child support.
For 100% game completion with all achievements, it took me about 60 hours to complete, which comes in as a perfect barcode value rating as the game costs $60. The DLC promises 3 separate instances, which I'll cover in a future video when all of them have been released. The story has plenty of depth due to the foundation which the game was built upon being Greek mythology, and has a few plot twists that will surely surprise you. You'll be thoroughly impressed with the storytelling and the gameplay as long as you enjoy open-world RPGs. For Ubisoft to take a flyer on a title not established as some of its other games and totally kill it says a lot about a publisher who cares about its audience and about delivering fresh experience based on something familiar. I'm a huge fan of what Ubisoft offers in its games, and this one didn't miss.
Pathetic clucking poultry.
My final grade for this one is an A. Do yourself a favor, go grab Immortals Fenyx Rising on your preferred gaming device and start sinking some hours into this one. Thank you for watching the review. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Till next time.
Turn it on.